Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the weekly news. It is March 7th, 2019, and we got the old school RuneScape updates coming your way. This week comes a couple of quality of life changes, one of which I particularly enjoy. It's a little change that I think is going to make a big difference. And this is outside of PvP areas, you can now click the special attack orb to use your special attack. I think it's going to be super awesome, especially when you're in the nightmare zone, you know, chilling, you get that power surge, and you can just slap that DDS special on them over and over and over and over. Whack, whack, whack. You can be doing tons of damage. Super happy about that. There was also a change to the god spell icons, which are now colored to match the according god. Ceradamin, Guthix, and Zamorak. They look pretty spiffy. Go ahead and check them out there in the spell book. There's also been a graphic update to Zarek's Talisman. It looks way better now. You can check it out here in the video clip. Both the charged and uncharged have been updated, and it also affects the mounted version of the talisman in any player-owned house. There's also been a new gold sink added into the game. You can pay Sanibok on Karamja 1 million gold for the option to permanently have access to the dungeon used typically for Slayer. There's a few demons down there. If you're not familiar with it, there's also dragons is what it's known for, bronze, iron, and steel. So feel free to check that out. And if you're tired of taking up that one inventory spot, you can drop 1 mil on that to have it free and get in anytime you need. They removed the cap on Dark Totem pieces. Players may now continue to gain Dark Totem pieces in order, even if they have not combined their existing pieces. If you already have an incomplete set of Dark Totem pieces, the game will attempt to select a piece that will complete the set. This means that the chance of completing your set has not been made harder by this update, which is pretty sweet. And one of my favorite updates that they made this week is they expanded the GE history to 40. Previously it only listed 20 entries, and now you can go back and see the last 40 exchanges you made, which I personally am pretty excited about. And any other flippers out there, people merching a lot, they're going to be pretty excited about that. It's going to bring a lot more versatility to the exchange, and I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see. Also in World 45 Deadman mode, the permanent Deadman world, which is 345, now has a grand exchange. This world will become inaccessible right after the update to enable devs to do live testing on the Grand Exchange, so be aware of that. It's going to go offline for a little bit, but it should come back online for you shortly after testing with the Grand Exchange and other changes that you can find listed below. Keep in mind, these are all taking place on the Deadman world. NPCs above 100 combat now have a chance of dropping tier 5 emblems, and the drop rate of tier 1 emblems on Wilderness Slayer tasks has been greatly improved. This now matches the seasonal and tournament world drop rates. Pretty awesome. Also, broken items on PvP death is going to work just like it does on PvP worlds now, where a broken version is dropped. You can speak to Purdue to repair your broken kits. And still, if you're above level 20 Wilderness, the standard behavior will apply where it turns into coins. Another change on the permanent Deadman world is that players can put things into their looting bag anywhere outside of the guarded zones, which again matches the seasonal and tournament worlds. Also, the Temple Trekking and Bergdarat Ramble minigame is now available, which gives players access to the rewards as well as the Lumberjack outfit. The clue that requires the Lumberjack outfit has not been re-enabled. Also, you can get some Slayer XP in instanced Slayer boss rooms, which is going to be pretty cool. If you're killing the Grotesque Guardians and the Alchemical Hydra, they will both award Slayer XP upon death. Also changed was the seed box, able to be purchased from farmer recolours, you know the one. When you're killed via PvP, the seed box will attempt to move its contents to your bank before the loot is actually distributed to the PKer. This means any stacks of seeds in the seed box will be possible to be acquired as part of the bank key. So keep that in mind. Also, Song of the Elves poll. I think it looks like everything is passed. Yeah, everything is past the first poll, meaning the quest and main content is going to go into game this summer. Keep your eyes out for that. So Jagex is going to be going more in depth with the smaller rewards and features you would like to see from Prifdidinus. I'm sure they're going to tell us how to say that too. And a second poll blog is going to be posted soon with top suggestions and ideas from minor content in the Crystal City. If you want to get involved and potentially have your ideas made reality in Old School, you can get involved in the discussion on Reddit, Twitter, and the official forums. You should know where those are at by now. If you're not, you can head over to oldschool.runescape.com or oldschool.runescape.wiki, both of which have links to these official forums so that you can get involved. In other news, the PvP world rotation is happening. Switching over to Period A, on the east of the Atlantic, hosts the Bounty Hunter World, World 18 UK, and the high-risk PvP World, World 43 Germany. On the west of the Atlantic, hosts the Standard PvP World, World 24 USA, and the free-to-play PvP World, World 117 USA. In other news, Old School RuneScape's 6th birthday event has been removed. The birthday event rewards will be available again on our next birthday. A graphical issue with one of the ladders with the Essence Mine has been fixed. Confirming an offer on the GE multiple times will no longer add multiple entries to the GE history. A message has been added for when a player receives a golden tench. A bug regarding items kept on death has now been patched. Chambers of Zarek scaling will now be based on the player with the highest combat level rather than the average. This means that if a team of level 80 players takes someone with 126 combat, the rate will be scaled around 126 combat rather than the average, which would be much lower and would in turn give them fewer points. On Friday 8th March at 5 p.m. game time, we're delighted to be celebrating International Women's Day. We've teamed up with the IMA team on Reddit, and a group of female J-mods will be online and answering questions about their careers and the games industry. We hope you have to tune in. You guys can discuss this update again on the official forums on the community-led 2007scape Reddit or the community-led OSRS Discord in the Game Update channel. For reference on the above content, check out the official wiki, oldschool.runescape.com. Thanks for stopping by, you guys, and I will see you next time in 1 week.